Welcome back, everybody. I'm Roy, and this is Roy Remembers Games, and we're getting back on track with Knights of the Old Republic, Episode 7. This is Knights of the Old Republic 1, mind you, not Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. So, if you're joining in for the first time, we just cleared Sith Base, and, well, I mean, the whole thing with this channel is remembering games and kind of nostalgia trips, right? So if you're in for the nostalgia trip, you should probably go back to the beginning. If you don't care so much about the nostalgia aspect so much as, you know, these episodes are an hour long, and that can be a horrible, horrible grind for some people. That's fair too. Don't blame you. Anyway, we are about to go talk with, what's-his-face, Taris, so we can get headed to clear Taris, actually get off this hellhole of a planet. We did kill Bendoc, so we're going to turn in...
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in, and I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need.
Yes,
so what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base, and right to the Ebon Hawk. We can go right now.
I have a few things I want to take care of first.
Fair enough, but don't take too long. As soon as you're ready to get inside Davik's estate, come speak to me. The sooner we get off this rock, the better.
That's fair. Okay, I just need to turn this thing in really quickly. I just need to make sure Bendoc... yeah, I just want my credits, my experience more than anything. Back again, human. I hope you didn't come just to chat. Davik hired me to do business and make credits, not just make small talk. Got a bounty. Tell him about Bendoc. You killed Bendoc in a deathmatch duel. Ironic, isn't it? Bendoc has a bounty on him for killing people in a duel, and you collect it by killing him in a deathmatch. 300 credits. Thanks. Do good work. I want more details. Data pad already. So I killed this one, killed this one, killed this one, killed this one, killed this one. I'll be going now. Okay, I got 105 experience, which is what the... Wait, I can do that. X. Oh, X button is the Y button of... That's good to remember. I'm going to spam that a lot as I walk. Anyway, let's save really quickly. New save. Okay, wrong button. 7?
I figured you'd be back.
Yes,
now,
I'm back. Yes, let's do it.
Always. I'll say I brought you in so he
sorry.
can check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
This is too risky. We should find another way.
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it?
No, I don't have another plan. I would rather not place my life in your hands, however.
I can say the same about you. That makes us even. Fortunately, we both want to get off this rock, right? While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taris. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
Candace has joined your party. Let's do the thing, guys. So I have to bring Candace with me. Sure as hell not bringing Bastila with me. Karth is a much better choice. Mission is not. T3 and 4 is totally not. Zalvapar is just not. So Karth it is. Long story short, basically I plan on keeping Candace with me everywhere I go, along with HK-47. I'm debating killing Joanny for the dark side points, but it doesn't make sense to kill a character. Oh, movie time, cutscene time. You'll be able to hear it but not see it. We're panning up into outer space, looking up on a Sith battleship as it floats in space around the planet of Taris. Yep. Nothing special. Still nothing special. You can just see the curvature of the planet and the Sith battleship floating. Floating. I really want to skip this, but I know I shouldn't. Come on. Come on. Give me Malik. Show me Malik. There he is. We see Malik stand on the bridge and an officer walk up towards him. It's Saul, but we don't know that yet.
You summoned me, Lord Malik.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris.
Oh.
Destroy the entire planet.
Oh, we can see this part. This is rendered in scene, in engine.
The entire planet, Lord Malik. But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malik. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malik.
Man, I remember back in the day just thinking like, wow, it looks so real. Then again, I said the same thing about RuneScape.
So, Candaris, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Candaris. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Gallo. You may be the newest Cathhound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my top 2 men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Candaris has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards.
Good to finally meet you, Davik. My name is KotOR. Nothing I couldn't handle. Bridget had to learn double crossers end up dead. That's what I'm probably going to go with.
An important lesson to learn, no doubt. In my line of business, I've seen far too many people suffer for not understanding it. With the recommendation from Candaris and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor.
Your offer intrigues me, Davik.
Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed. Ah, there she is. The Ebon Hawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel.
How
the
unfortunate.
Ebon Hawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour.
He sounds like an Italian mobster.
These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services.
Yeah, my pass.
If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the Exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal.
I'm looking forward to working with you, Davik.
You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay.
I should have bought
must
computer
warn you
spikes.
that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you.
Okay.
I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Callow. Let us leave our guests in peace.
Well, that's quite embarrassing. I thought I had Discord turned off when I
Okay,
went to
we're
record
inside.
this.
Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebon Hawk security system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet. No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taris, the better.
All right, let me fix that really quickly. Let me just do this. And we're back. Nothing happened. Pay no mind to the man behind the curtain. Okay. I think Candaris... actually, let's look at Candaris's levels really quickly. If I can press the correct buttons. 7. So Candaris is 7. Will save is... Oh, this is me. Candaris is 5. Okay, we'll probably level him. Strength is high, dex is high. I don't understand why his strength is high, because it's only for melee damage, and dexterity is for a knot. and everyone gets that. Yeah, this is what you're going to be doing, Candaris. We want you as kind of a tank, but we're not going to worry about it right now. You need a rapid shot, first off, and we'll accept that for now. What are your overall skills? We have nothing in security, so I'm the only one with anything in security.
What? Which
is unfortunate. Besides Karth, but that doesn't really count. Yes, these are the slave quarters.
Welcome to the slave quarters, Master.
You speak
Here
basic.
we have succulent fruits and berries to tempt.
Yes, okay.
Would you like a relaxing massage?
I need some information.
What could I possibly tell you? It is forbidden for slaves to leave this room on pain of torture and death.
Maybe 50 credits.
I won't betray Davik's secrets for credits.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna pick. Either you start talking or I start blasting random body parts.
Please don't hurt me. I'll tell you everything I know. I only pray that Davik doesn't find out and my life will end in terrible agony.
There's no need to threaten these poor women. It's not their fault their life is like this.
Davik rarely lets us leave the slave quarters. We only know what we hear from Davik's guests. Recently, they've all been talking about poor Hudro. He was caught trying to steal some spice from the lab. Normally, Hudro is allowed to get away with things like that because he's Davik's personal pilot for the Ebon Hawk. But since the Sith have grounded every ship on the planet, Hudro doesn't get any more special treatment. They've locked him up in Davik's torture chambers.
How horrible. So where is that?
I think you can get there through the hall behind the west door of Davik's throne room. Just keep going west from the slave quarters and you'll see the throne room. But Davik's certain to have guards patrolling the area. If you leave the guest wing, they'll shoot you on sight. Please, I don't know anything else.
Okay.
Of course. Return whenever...
We exist only to serve, yada yada yada. It's not necessarily here that I'm trying to go fast, so much as what they're saying is almost entirely useless. Is that a male slave?
Welcome to the slave quarters, good sir. I mean no disrespect, but perhaps one of the...
Perhaps one of the female slaves could serve you better.
Problem.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well, I'll say this. I definitely don't roll that way. Yeah, these are all the things that Callow has killed. This is his special chamber.
No problem. Got it.
Are you gonna let me in? Oh my god, one security is enough to let me in. I got Pizzak cards and a data pad, which I'm going to read now. Trophy kills, sentient and otherwise. Last entry is a recent account. Last entry is account of a recent Rancor hunt. What the Rancor lacked in intelligence, it made up for in size, strength, and ferocity. Controversial blasters were all but useless against its impenetrable hide, and I was forced to resort to more unorthodox methods to bring the beast down. Some well-placed mines near a watering hole were the first step, their explosions herding the creature into a dead-end canyon where I lay in wait, perched among the rocks. As soon as the Rancor was below me, I dropped down onto its massive neck. It reared back, bucking and clawing me in an effort to dislodge me, but I had the perfect position. Unable to shake me, the monster opened its mouth in an outraged howl, and I was able to flip several frag grenades down its gaping maw. The explosion blew me clear of the shredded corpse, but luckily the head was still intact. If I take it to Taris, I'm sure Davik will mount it in the trophy room, along with the other heads I have collected for him. Davik's also expressed interest in hiring me. I may take him up on this offer, even though I still have yet to claim the greatest hunting trophy of all, the pearl from one of the Krayt dragons on Dantooine. Oh, don't worry, we'll do it for you. Data pad, we did that already, yeah. Okay.
No problem. Got it.
And what do we get? A hair trigger, cool, and more Pizzak cards for a game that I will never play. I hate Pizzak.
Got it.
Who are you? Why are you here? Get out or me call guards. Okay. This is a thing that I think is really funny. I am supposed to be interpreting what this character is saying because I speak their language, right? So why is it in like broken English or broken basic? Like why am I not convert? It's obviously he's not speaking basic or this would make sense. But it's just really funny. Anyway, time to die, Bugface. I'm mad now. See how you like me call guards. You die now. I'm just gonna hit it. Dark side points.
How'd you like that?
Yes. Perish. 100 free experience. Worth. Computer spikes. 15 credits. Credits useless to me. Computer spikes are, however, useful.
No problem.
Yes. Let me in.
Hey! What's the idea of barging in here? Get out of here, I'll call the guards.
Pudu.
The guards? Slaves aren't allowed out of the slave quarters. I can't let them see me here.
Hey, baby, wait. I wasn't actually going... Damn it! Okay, great. You just scared off my date for the night. So you better explain yourself before I lose my temper and call the guards.
You can't call the guards if you're dead.
You should have picked an easier target. By the time the guards show up, they're gonna have to take you out of here in pieces.
Oh, it's a bounty hunter. I'm just gonna punch him in the throat. Come on, guys.
How'd you like that?
Shoot it with your blaster. Shoot him with your blaster.
Down you go!
Thank you. Now we're gonna steal his stuff. Oh, did guards actually show up? Hello, lag. Oh, guards actually showed up. They're robots, though. They're just guards. Oh no, that's a dude. That was not the right sound animation or sound effect, though. That they don't make that sound. Yeah, thanks, dude. All right, so this is Davik's throne room. Oh, let's just do this. You know what? Screw it. We're just gonna go shoot. We're just gonna go slash things to death. Just all normal, like. We're not even gonna bother with special attacks. I lied. We're gonna use special attacks. Like flurry. If I ever actually get to attack. Cool. Oh my god, there's more? Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Let's go!
Oh, Candace, you don't need to be this close, dude. Did the droid just melee? I wasn't aware they could do that. Also, Candace, you need actually some things like this. And you need maybe this to give you a better reflex save. And an energy shield, which you won't use. And strength gauntlets, which you will not use. A neural band for your will save. Or just... Yeah. Cool, that's good. So, that was fine. Now, let's see if anybody dropped anything. Just go back over it really quick. The droid dropped some credits. Cool, we're not gonna question that. Access the security cameras. Gas the room. This is why we did this. Return to the camera room for the throne room. This is where we are. Barracks for storage. No. Barracks for the hangar. Gas the room. I love the fact that you can just gas every room. Love in kind of like a oh dear god kind of way. The spice lab. Okay, the spice lab. The throne room, yeah. The guest room. Ah, yes. That's where we're going. The hangar. No one's there. Return to room menu. Access. Open all security door. Disable hangar security. So, we have to do this. We have to. Hangar security disabled and open all security doors. We're going to do that too. And log out. And that should net me a lot of experience. Actually, a whole lot of experience. Yeah, so what is this? This is a barracks. Where does this take? This is just a door. Oh, cool. I don't know why there's mines in your house, Davik, but, you know, whatever. Everyone's got their, you know, quirks. Oh, more computer spikes. Some parts, too. Those, thank you. Those won't be incredibly useful parts at this point in time. Once we get off this planet, they might become more useful because I'm going to actually try and use them for things. What is this? It's a barracks. It's the spice lab. The barracks over here. Okay, we want to go this way. Yeah, no, we don't. I'm indecisive. Shoot me. We can go this way. Probably some gassed people. Yeah. people I gassed. A med pack. Useless. There's also no actual camera model, which I find amusing. Actually, incredibly amusing. There might be a noise really quickly while I try and bring the mic a little lower. There we go. Oh, that's so much better. That's the hangar bay. That is not where we go. That is the last place that we go. Literally the last place. What is this? Back up. Oh, nothing. There was nothing there. I'm just an idiot. Cool. Standard door. Cool. This is going to bring us to the Spice Lab, where we will not die. Maybe we will not die. Maybe. Panic. We only have 2 advanced med packs. See? How'd you like that? Easy. Med packs. There should be something in here. I guess these are all the spice containers or whatever. Credits, useless. Frag grenade and repair kit. Frag grenade, useful. I ran out of those. Canderous. Blah, blah, blah. Heal myself really quickly. Bastille is not with me this time, so can't use her. Unfortunate, but that's fine. Hey, that's a droid. Oh, that's a bounty hunter. A Trandoshan bounty hunter, I think. I wonder why he's here. Well, that was interesting. That was actually really interesting. So he actually switched out for half a round to basic fists before it equipped his actual blade. That's really weird, I think. I opened all the doors. Nothing to be afraid of anymore for Roy. Fiberblade, a bunch of stuff. See, there should be another area where there was a bunch of security guard. Yeah, wait, where was it? Oh, the other barracks are right over there. The door I haven't opened yet. Computer passcode. See, that would have been great to have before I did all of this. But instead, I just went to the first computer I saw and just went, "Her," and took everything. So remains in Knights of the Old Republic 1 seem kind of like they suck. Man, I remember going KotOR 2, and in KotOR 2 just like, I don't know, everyone dropped something good, it felt like. Hey, torture droid.
You asked for this! How'd you like that?
Also in Knights of the Old Republic 2, you have the thing where your health regenerates naturally, which is nice. Can I talk? No, I suppose not.
Thank you. You have no idea what it was like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more I could take before going mad.
I couldn't go by. No. Yeah, okay, you're free. Now give me a reward or I'll kill you myself.
Please don't hurt me. I'll tell you everything I know. Information worth a fortune. So just stay calm, okay? I'll tell you what I know. I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protecting it. I'll load them onto your datapad now. You can use those codes to steal the Ebonhawk right out of its hangar. Sell it to the highest bidder, ransom it back to Davik. Whatever you do, you'll make thousands.
I'm looking for millions. You better come up with more of a reward.
What? But I don't have anything else. Those Ebonhawk codes are worth a fortune. Isn't that enough? Please, just let me go.
You might warn the guards. Better just kill you.
Hey, there's no need for that. Just run, pal, before my friend here decides to start blasting.
No, come on,
long until Davik figures out I'm free. I have to get out of this base before that happens.
Also, I'm not sure if you noticed, but my face is becoming warped.
We've got what we came for. We should get going.
Yes, I agree. Gain lots of dark side points. You'll notice... Oh, I can't zoom in. Alright, any case. Next cutscene. Next cutscene, you'll see it better. My face is pretty messed right now.
Karth, you fought in the Mandalorian
This is
Wars,
not the
didn't you?
time.
We may have faced each other in combat. What battles were you in?
I try not to think about my past battles too much. The horrors of war are something I'd rather not relive.
The horrors of war? My people know only the glory of battle. I'm disappointed in you, Karth. I thought a warrior like you would understand.
We're gonna play it neutral. Oh, look at my face, though. Yeah, you see my face? See how warped it is? My... Jeez, I breathed in wrong. Apologies. My eyes should turn yellow by when I'm full max evil. But yeah, look at that. Look at that face. That corruption. Anyway, keep it cool, you two. I don't want this getting out of hand.
I'm not a warrior. I'm a soldier. There's a difference. Warriors attack and conquer. They prey on the weak. Soldiers defend and protect the innocent. Mostly from warriors.
I would debate
nice
that.
Speech. I bet you tell yourself that every night so you can sleep. But I accept who and what I am. I don't have to justify it with words. Victory in battle is my justification.
Justification through victory. So what happens when you lose? You know, like you did against us.
You had us outnumbered 5-1. You had more ships, more troops, more supplies, and the Jedi on your side. And we still made the Republic tremble before we fell.
Nice speech. I bet you tell yourself that every night so you can sleep. Look, I don't want to talk about this anymore, Canderous. The war is over. You lost.
That was a really good comeback. In general, though, and in principle, I more or less... Okay, I'm kind of going the wrong way, but that's fine. In principle and in general, I kind of more or less agree with Canderous in certain respects, but not all of them. But Karth is right in others. So the difference between a warrior and a soldier is not as straightforward as is claimed by Karth. It's just not. It doesn't make any sense. The difference between a warrior and a soldier. Soldiers do not inherently protect people, right? A warrior is someone who fights for...
Damn those Sith! They're bombing the whole planet.
I'll do it.
I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Wow! Look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar.
Well, thieves?
So,
that's a harsh statement.
You figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
They're not really bombs, though. Hey, who are we killing? I think we're gonna go for Callow first. Callow is the more dangerous one. Hey, that was bad. No. No, we went this. And we want this. And I'm 90% sure all we have to do is get Callow pretty low. Crap. One more.
You may have me
that was all we
outnumbered
had
and
to do.
outgunned, but if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits.
This is dumb.
Damn those Sith! They'll bring this whole hangar down around our ears.
Good job, guys. We did the thing. Davik's warsuit, heavy blaster, Arcarian energy shield, Davik's visor. So let's take a look at these really quickly. Davik's visor is improved power blast. This is just given to us. So we're going to sell this later because it's just basically useless. Then Davik's warsuit, though, is pretty good. Damage resistance, everything. But it's not upgradable, which is the problem. This is max upgraded for light armor. This is medium. It's minor. This has better energy resistances because it's upgradable, and this isn't. It's just 10, but yeah, it's meh. I'm gonna leave it at this, and I'm gonna have to take this off pretty soon anyway. We're gonna save one more time. We have no more combat now until we get off the planet. I will describe the cutscene that should be about to take place. Do you wish... Yes.
Let's get this ship fired up. We'll pick up the rest of your friends and then we'll have to get off this planet.
That was interesting. Okay, so the Sith battleship flies through space. We get a good look at the bridge. Or we don't actually get a good look at the bridge, but it kind of focuses on the bridge. And it's flying over the planet, which is basically an outer world Coruscant. It's a planet that is also a city. If that makes sense. And then you can see this.
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malak. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
Don't really like Malak.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fighters.
Cool.
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
So I like this. I like this minigame. Or I remember liking this minigame. Oh, the Ebon Hawk flies through space. With the sun in the background and a nebula before us. Suddenly, as it's gently coasting, it gets shot. Sith fighters fly in from the from behind. They shoot at the Ebon Hawk as we fly towards the nebula, which is millions of light years away. And I shoot things now. Where are they coming from? This way first? Come on. I'm bad. Okay, I can see them on the minimap. 2 more. One more. My DPI is set too low. Oh, I got it. Oh, okay. The Ebon Hawk flies through space dust as it hits the last thing. It flips over and turns back around, flying back towards the camera, and then cutting off at an angle. Flying back eventually towards the nebula, which is millions of light years away. We look in on the cockpit of the Ebon Hawk, and then the camera angles over it, so where you can see the entire top of the Ebon Hawk and then the engines as we zoom to light speed. Or hyperspace? Hyperdrive? I don't know. Use the hyperdrive.
Dantooine.
Oh, there we go.
Seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malak here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Taris. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place.
Oh, I think Karth has a point. We should keep moving.
We can't just keep running. Malak will find us eventually. We need to regroup. We need a plan.
That's fair.
We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship.
Ooh. Okay, that was interesting. There we go.
I've spoken briefly with the Council. They request
no
an audience
cutscene? Nothing?
with you. We should go at once.
Okay.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
True.
I'm sorry, Koth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us. I will lead you to the Council chambers.
Until you have talked with the Jedi Council, you'll be unable to switch characters in and out of the party. And journal entry added and items lost. I'm not sure what items I lost or why, but it doesn't really matter. Bunch of Jedi here, bunch of duders, bunch of things. There's a guy. Hey dude, who are you? Greetings, sentient. May I take a moment of your time for a question? Yeah, sure, dude. Go ahead. I represent a human citizen of Dantooine by the name of Rundil Altsulam. His ranch has had considerable difficulty with Mandalorian raiders for many years. His young daughter was kidnapped by those raiders many years ago and has not been returned. Might you have news of her? Her name is Sasha. Do you actually believe she's still alive? It is not customary for the Mandalorians to terminate their captives. It is my hope Sasha has escaped or been sold into slavery. If so, I might yet locate her. Is there a reward for this news? I wish there were, sentient, for the possibility of a reward would certainly make my search much easier. Since his daughter's kidnapping, however, the human citizen I work for has fallen on difficult times. He has no credits to offer. I would still implore you to offer information if you have it. Sasha is missed by her family, and I desire very much to reunite them. Sorry, I have no idea who you're talking about. That is too bad. I still have to continue my search. Are problems with Mandalorians common on Dantooine? I understand they are, though I know little of the history behind the conflict. Someone native to this planet could tell you more. I'll keep an eye out for your girl. I would appreciate that, sentient. This is how I get referred to in this planet, or by people. A security droid? What is this? Hello. Beep. Okay. Yes, sir. Sounds good. Just flipping around. What is that? What is this? What is this? Oh, this is the other side of the map. This is this. That's really unsettling. Actually, I don't know how to deal with that. That's very interesting.
I cannot render assistance, citizen. Move along.
Remember that protocol droid when we play Knights of the Old Republic 2. Just remember it. Aratech Mercantile. Hello. Hello, people. I greet you, human. I am Carl Carr, owner of this outpost of Aratech Droids Incorporated. My protocol droids are not programmed to interact with customers, so should you desire assistance, I can aid you. Let me see what you have in stock. Explore my inventory at your convenience. Settler families have purchased all my droids, but I have many upgrades and other wares. Gajit has many wares, yes. Repair kits and things. Cool, I don't care. Who are you? Greetings, my young friend. I assume you are not a member of the Order, as you are not wearing the traditional garb of the Jedi. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Kratos Yarkal, proprietor of the general store here on Dantooine. Not much to look at now, I'll admit, but I'm on the ground floor. I mean, look at this planet. Majestic fields, rolling plains, wide open terra firma. Elbow room, that's what people want. Once word gets out, we'll have settlers and tourists from the Galactic Core just dying to get here. And guess who'll be waiting for them? Not that blasted Zerka Corporation, that's for sure. Not this time, no sir. This time, it'll be Kratos Yarkal who will make the big bucks, but listen to me. You didn't come here to listen to my ramblings on the evils of Zerka Corp, I'll bet. What can I do for you? Yeah, I don't care about Zerka Corp right now. I want to work with them. So I'd like to see what you have for sale. Excellent, as always. My selection is so unlimited. Zerka Corp has a monopoly on some of the suppliers. But I'm sure you'll find my inventory is of the highest quality. We've got a few special items you won't find anywhere else. Cool. What is this? Oh, it's upgradable. And melee. It's 3 to 12, which is pretty good, actually. 19 to 20 critical modifier, which is pretty good. Balance for the offhand. Attack modifier +2. Upgradable. Sanasiki used this weapon to kill Nelanik, a Zabarak who assassinated the Achani High Protector with battle droids. Krotosis protects the blade against lightsaber sparring damage while energy cells disrupt droid opponents. Jurgen Kalta's assault rifle, also versus droids, special upgrade. Jurgen Kalta wanted to make a big noise in the galaxy. If it was the screams of his enemies, all the better. The weapon was his favorite because it shared his adaptability. Stealth reinforcement, interface band, breath mask, not using that. Aura amplifier, infiltrator gloves, dex +1, computer use 4, security 4. That's expensive, never mind. are this thing, energy, sonic, heat, cold, electrical, 40 points or 200 seconds. Energy shields, which are normal. All on strength +2. So saves all +2, strength +2. Computer use +3, demolitions, repair, security. Oh my goodness, I want that. Galderon Calorisian's, oh, that name is familiar. Name was something of a liability after it became infamous for running an unsanctioned smuggling ring within hut space. Eventually cornered, he had to pawn even his personal items to avoid being the last Calorisian. The user must have paid points into demolitions and security skills to benefit the respective benefits from this belt. I will remember all of this because damn, that's good, and I want it. Retinal combat, critical hit, immunity to critical hits, and awareness +1. We get these things in cards. Don't want those. I'm gonna buy that. That's really good. Show sell list though. I want to sell some things. I want to sell some things. Davic's warsuit's not gonna be super useful to me, but it's better than light battle armor, I guess. So I'm not gonna sell it. Don't want Volker shocks. They're not worth enough to sell. Vibroblades. Vibro sword, short swords, no. Vibro double blade, yes. Heavy pistols, ion blasters. We'll sell 2 heavy pistols. We don't want any rifles. We'll keep 1. We'll keep 1. Grenades we keep. Davic's visor we sell. Strength gauntlets we'll keep. Keep. Of course keep. Power belt. Yeah, sure, why not? Definitely keep. Memory package we'll keep. Data pad we don't need. Oh, stimulants. We don't use stimulants. It's just... I can't. I know they're good. I know I should use them. But I'm not going to. It's one of those things that I'll never use them because inherently I don't use consumables. Because if I use the consumable, it's gone. And why? It's like healing items. You never use healing items, right? Anyway, your request that we can't start yet. He's gonna want me to kill Zabarak thing, whatever they're called.
You
okay,
there,
talk to me.
Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honor traditions of our order?
I believe you're mistaken. Back off. I'm no Padawan. I'm Gather Organ. I just came here with Bastila.
Bastila? I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents.
It's too true, too
but
real.
As for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes.
Wah, I'm telling you the truth. But I didn't come here to be scolded by you.
No, I suppose you did not. I apologize. Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
Aye, bye-bye. Where am I going? So if I go straight, I can't leave. I'm going to go straight and explore. So I guess that's the thing that we're really going to do right now. We're going to explore and do some talking and stuff. About 15 minutes till I end the episode. Oh, geez, I don't remember any of... What is this? Who are you? Can I steal your stuff? No? Who are you? Sola? I haven't seen you around here before. I'm a traveler in search of a little entertainment. Care to have a hand up his act? Nope. Bye-bye. And we get some stuff. Antidote and medpack. Cool. And who are you?
Why are you bothering me? I'm here to speak with the Council, not some servant. Please leave, or I shall be forced to tell the Council of your rude behavior.
Alright, cool. Well, that's the exploring mostly done. We'll head over to the Council Chamber, with which I have almost no memory of. I really haven't played this game in such a long time that I don't remember a lot. Actually, I don't remember a lot at all. Anyway, we want this. because we want to go to our melee things. We have the prototype, which is fine. Missions, Vibroblade, which will do this, and assemble. Clothes, we have armor, we have everything in it. Can't mess with those, because we're not on the Ebon Hawk yet. Training computer, we don't need. We'll go back in here.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
Okay, so Vrook was the old man. Vandar was the Yoda thing. The chronicler of our academy was the last person it showed. Alright, so you've drawn me into your little trap, Bastila. What now?
This is no trap. The Council just wants to talk to you. There is much that needs to be discussed.
Isn't the Jedi Council on Coruscant?
Yes, the High Council of the Jedi Order is on Coruscant, but we are the council in charge of the training facility here on Dantooine.
I've got some questions for all of you.
Indeed, I am sure that you do. I assure you that we will have answers for you.
Why am I a special case?
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Dun 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 dun. I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Do not worry. I am confident in your ability to learn.
Master Jar speaks out of turn,
am
perhaps.
Revan.
We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire Council can feel the strength of the Force within this man, and I have already related to you the events that took place on Taris.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
See? I'm gonna be butthurt, though. I'm ready to accept the training. My age has nothing to do with it. I'm gonna throw a tantrum and prove that I'm wrong.
Such pride, such arrogance. This one is already on the path to the dark side.
As are many who are not given proper training, Master Vrook. Only through our guidance can we hope to lead those who have strayed back to the path of the light.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
See?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
Leave you to your deliberations, indeed. More dialogue. More... Oh, a cutscene. We're gonna get another cutscene. Look how evil I look. Yes. Yes, it's a cutscene that you can't see, unfortunately. Basically, it's the cutscene of Revan and Malak pacing outside of the Sith ruins, or the, not Sith ruins, pacing outside of the ruins on Dantooine. They should be talking soon.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power.
Oh, Malak he doesn't have a machine showing that his face has been ripped apart.
Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
Revan waves his hand and opens the door, which was that sound you heard. Malak and Revan walk forward. Revan has his face covered, of course, in his dark robes. The the star map opens up, and we don't get to see anything further.
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
Aisa. Did she say anything else?
No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right?
I look evil. I had a rough night. Let's go.
You got it.
Hey, Candaris. Karth. Excuse me. Yes, this is the... Despite helping you on Taris, Candaris continues to be somewhat of a mystery to you. Might be a good idea to not right now. You decide to ignore Candaris and continue on your quest. That will be an entire episode for later. It might be a mini episode. It probably won't be a full hour like everything else. But upon completion of every planet, I'm going to go in and talk to everybody and do all the dialogues. So it's something that you can easily skip. I'll try and put timestamps in it as well. Because I feel like timestamps for specific characters for those people who actually care about those character storylines. I will try my best not to screw everything up, but I guarantee nothing.
Us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
I don't know what Bastila's talking about, no. What? How could Bastila know if we shared a dream? There's so much illusion here that 10-year-old Roy didn't get when he played the game the first time. And looking back, playing through it again, it's just like, damn, I was dumb.
She says she has felt your presence within the dream. The presence she has felt within you ever since...
Master Vandar.
Ever since Taris. It is not unknown for this to happen between two people strong in the Force. Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
I'm having visions? I'm tired, I'm sorry. I'm having visions now?
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us, together.
Are you saying that I'm joined with her?
You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
Yeah, sure, I'm ready. Yeah, I will try my best. Number 2.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
So this is funny because obviously Revan and Malak know about Dantooine. They just don't attack it. And if all of these apprentices are turning to the dark side, they know about Dantooine and haven't attacked it. And even before, they were talking about, like, Karth was like, oh, you know, we shouldn't stay on Dantooine, blah, blah, blah. And Bastila was like, no, it's like a haven of the Jedi and stuff. No need to worry. And then now they're talking about, like, they might discover Dantooine. No, they know about Dantooine. Yeah, how can he be stopped?
Perhaps our hope lies in the dream you and Bastila shared. The Council has come to the conclusion that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed
Interesting.
of.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted, And perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
Okay, I'm ready now. I accept the mission.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you're willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
We don't have time for this.
You must learn patience and discipline. The ruins are a place of corruption. The dark side is strong there. We cannot risk sending you there unprepared.
We must begin your training at once.
Oh boy.
You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face.
It's like I'm the main
entire
character.
fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
Oh
the path
boy.
you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly.
How quickly? We'll never know.
You've done in weeks what many cannot do in years.
Weeks? How many? 5? 10?
I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order.
Cool. Does it make me a Padawan? Am I
Soon
a
your
knight? What
apprenticeship
am I?
will end,
Oh, okay,
and you will be granted the title of Padawan.
Okay, cool, thanks.
The lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
Understood. Okay. What must I do to prove myself?
In the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
So if we assume each generation is roughly, let's just say 25 years, 1,000 times 25. That's a long time. That's longer than humans. No, that's not. That is not. Humans have been around a long time. But civilization, let's phrase it like that. That might be longer than most civilizations have existed. Actually, that is definitely longer than any civilization that still exists, maybe except for Egypt. That's interesting, though. What are the tests? What kind of tests are these?
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
I forgot about this. Oh my god. Okay, save again. Wait. Yeah, this is the one I want to save on. Alright. Let's finish this then. Accessing information database. Data link confirmed. Beginning training orientation. Welcome, sentient. It is important for the peace and harmony of all beings that the many paths of the Jedi Order be understood. Only through knowledge can all see the truth of the Force. Jedi Guardians train for battle and physical prowess. In contrast, Jedi Counselors seek to master the awesome power of the Force. Jedi Sentinels seek to find a balance between the two extremes. Show me a statistical comparison of all 3 classes. Guardian get 10 vitality per level, 4 force points per level. Counselor get 6 vitality per level, 8 force points per level. Sentinel get 8 vitality and 6 force points per level. We go with Counselor. Tell me more about the Counselor. seeks to bring balance to the universe. They focus less on physical combat and more on mental disciplines in order to augment their mastery of the Force. Basic class attributes, 6 Vit and 8 Force per level, slow skill progression, slow feat progression. Jedi counselors gain their Force focus feat automatically. This feat makes it harder for opponents to resist their Force powers. Cool. That was useless. I thought that was the thing I needed, but I think I need to talk to you, Dorak.
Greetings, young apprentice. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it, or so they say.
Yeah, something like that.
As a chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our order with the newly initiated. Unfortunately, our recent history is one of tragedy and bloodshed. The Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malak, the rise of the Sith. There are important lessons to be learned from these events, if we do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past.
I seek knowledge of the Jedi Code.
All Jedi must know the Code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our order. Think and meditate on these truths, apprentice. There is no emotion. There is peace.
Emotion to
There is
peace.
no ignorance. There is knowledge.
Ignorance to knowledge.
There is no passion. There is serenity.
Passion to serenity.
There is no chaos. There is harmony.
Chaos to
There
harmony.
is no death. There is the Force.
Okay.
Knowledge of the Code will lead you to the rank of Padawan, and knowledge of the Order and its history will guide you down the path of the light.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to do this right now. Thank you.
As you wish. I will not force you to hear what I have to say, though I think it is unwise to ignore the lessons of the past. Perhaps you can return when you have more time.
Thank you. I will return at a later point in time, because I believe that that's actually a quest. No, it's not. But in any case, it's probably going to be good to listen to it. Maybe we'll have a Dantooine lore episode. That'd be fun.
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
Yes. I want to ask questions.
Few mention those names around here anymore, but I suppose it is just as dangerous to deny they were ever part of the Order. When I was still
5
on
extra
Coruscant,
minutes won't be so bad.
Revan and Malak often came to me for additional training. In particular, Revan's hunger to learn seemed insatiable. I should have recognized this as a warning sign. But I perceived the young Padawan's lust for knowledge as simple exuberance and eagerness. Revan was my most promising pupil, one I felt sure would someday become a champion of the Jedi Order.
Oh, he did. What happened?
The Jedi Order moved too slowly for Revan and Malak. We were too cautious in their eyes. They always sought to learn far quicker than their masters felt was prudent. It is one thing to understand a lesson, but to truly comprehend it takes a wisdom that only comes with time. Several years ago, when the Mandalorian threat first arose, Revan and Malak were eager to journey to the Outer Rim to defeat the enemy of the Republic. But the Council felt it best if we moved with care and caution. The true threat, the Council feared, had not yet revealed itself. But Revan would not be dissuaded. Charismatic and powerful, it was inevitable many of the Order would flock to Revan's seemingly noble cause. Malak was the first to join his closest friend. Others soon followed, many of our youngest and brightest, intent on saving the galaxy from the Mandalorian threat.
What happened to this noble mission?
They were foolish to disregard the Council's wishes. I do not know what happened to Revan, Malak, and their followers on the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim, but something corrupted them. Their ideals became twisted, their spirits were tainted, and they fell to the dark side. There is a lesson in this, a lesson you would do well to take to heart. The dark side can corrupt even the most noble of Jedi.
Have you seen my face?
You have learned much, yet there is much more for you to still understand. The way of the Jedi must be entered into with a clear and focused mind. When you feel that you are ready to continue your training, know that you can find me here.
Okay.
Greetings, my young pupil.
Yes, I'm ready to continue my
Soon
training.
your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy in the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations. You must successfully
Yes, I'm ready for the tests.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi.
Thank you.
First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code by completing these fundamental precepts of our order. There is no emotion.
There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
Crap. There's no ignorance. There's knowledge.
There is no passion.
There is serenity.
There is no chaos.
There's harmony.
There is no death.
There is the Force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order.
I didn't write that down. I expected to have to write that down.
And learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Cool. Got some experience. Okay. Well, guys, I think that's going to be the end of episode 7. And we'll... Oh, this is a nice angle. We got our guys there in their armor, and anyway. Thank you all for joining me. I've been Roy. This is Roy Remembers Games. And if you enjoyed it, I'm happy. If you didn't, you don't have to join me next time. That's all good. I don't mind. One way or another, it means nothing to me. Next time, though, we'll be looking forward to building a lightsaber. Maybe murdering Juani, maybe not. I'm going to decide on impulse right then and there. And trying to figure out what's going on with this this nice, beautiful planet that isn't Taris. And the fact that it's not Taris makes me happy. Hopefully we don't spend 8 episodes here. But, you know, I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, hope you had fun. See you next time.